Charlotte's like, why? Charlotte told us to tell me what that means. You see, Fa was getting ready to say it. Fa was getting ready to say it, but then she looked at Charlotte and she was like, shit, I might get my ass beat if I say this out loud. But then Charlotte's like, nah, tell me what it means. She either really doesn't know what it means or she's trying to egg Fa on to say it out loud. See, I'm telling you, Charlotte is... See, look, she's like, nah, tell me what it means. I open my mouth a lot. She said, oh, let's eat. What's up, Solicit Nation? It's your girl, Nikki, and I'm back with another Unsolicited Truth Reaction. Hello if you're new, welcome back if you're not. If you enjoy the content, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below so we can keep this party going. And please, guys, continue to watch the ads, continue to hit the thanks button, continue to subscribe, because all of that helps me continue to do this for you full time. Now, with that being said, I'm about to get it straight into this Englot. Like, this is not necessarily a rabbit hole. Probably still gonna end up being a dumb long video, but this is not a rabbit hole. But a lot of stuff happened over the last 48 hours with Englot and Charlotte. That love scene ignited a fire inside of this one. Like, a monster was created. Like, it just, a switch flipped overnight and this girl became a clingy girlfriend to Fa. I don't know what they did in that bedroom. But let's just talk about the fact that she went live. Now, this is the same one that in the beginning was yelling, ship with caution, ship with caution. There will never be a chance. There will never be a chance. You see what she has wrapped around, and I said that the way I wanted it, around her waist. Those are legs, and those legs belong to a young lady named Ingfa. I'm just gonna let this play, and you know, somebody asked, being funny, I think they knew, but a fan asked while Char was on live, she was like, is that a pillow? Bolster pillow. She was like, they were like, is that a pillow? And the fans is like, where's P5? No, that's right. The fans were like, where's P5? Like, they knew that was P5. They're like, where's P5? And Charlotte said, here. And then they and Ingfa was like, oh, they thought that I'm a pillow. Like, so they're thinking, she was like, my legs look like a pillow, basically. All right, right. So with that being said, I'm not gonna hold us up. Let's get into these. I got a lot of stuff to react to, so let me just get into it. Let's get straight to the video. She was like, P5 is here. Right. They thought it was like, she was like, but they thought it was a pillow. Oh, and then P-Toy was like, oh, hold on. P-Toy was like, P-Toy was like, is the butterfly still in your stomach? And Charlotte snapped at him. She was like, I said, don't tease me. Girl, you was the one that put it out there. You was the one that put it out there. You were the one that told us. Fan said, can I buy your pillow? Charlotte said, I said it wasn't a pillow. Why you want to buy it? Look at, bro, it's the way she just, it's the way she just rubbing on P5's knees and legs, bro. I can't, we're just supposed to sit, you went from barely wanting to stand next to each other because you were concerned the fans were going to be like, ooh, ah, to now she's just casually on live with Fa's legs wrapped around her like a belt, though. While she massages her thigh. I'm not playing with them. And caresses her knee. I am not playing with them. My concert is not just me, there's many guests, and there will be a pillow too. Talking about Fa gonna be there. Heidi, Pichon, Marima. And my pillow. You know, she said, and pillows too. This is my personal pillow. And P-Toy said, did you take your pillow in your concert? And she said yes, to be on stage. Pillow is 5, you guys, if that's going over your head. This pillow can also sing, don't worry. Do you have your own pillow? She's like, don't worry about my pillow. You got your own pillow? Pillow need to drink some water. And then P-Toy told me some oops. And she said, oops, what? What the hell just happened? What the hell just happened? That was weird. And then hold on. The whole system glitched. P Toy said oops, and Charlotte said oops, what the pillow needs water too. And P Son's like having a bedridden boyfriend. P Son always teasing Fire, like having a bedridden boyfriend. And Charlotte said no, so strong. And Ingfa said I'm a bad addict. And look at the way Charlotte reacted when Ingfa said I'm a bad addict. Look. She said I'm a bad addict. Charlotte was like, did y'all hear that? And then the fans said, this shit right here got me. The fans asked, they said, is the pillow soft? And Charlotte said, it's soft. It's like a slime. You know, it's like slime. And Ingfa says, sometimes it's soft, sometimes it's hard. Girl, what the fuck? I'm so sorry, y'all. Excuse me. They just got me. I'm discombobulated, apparently. Like, but Fa, what the fuck are you talking about? Fa, what the fuck are you talking about? Oh my god, yo, I gotta. What's hard, Fa? What's? Sometimes it's soft, sometimes it's hard. Sure said what? But it's the way that she was sitting there the whole time. It's the way she's sitting there caressing Fa's leg though. Okay, so y'all saw what she said. Now just watch the way she's legit just sitting there caressing Fa's leg. Like 2 weeks ago, we would have never got this. Look at this. And then where did your hand just go? It slid up that thigh like, bruh. I just. Oh my god. This has been a blessed of week. This has been a blessed week. I appreciate this week. I do. I appreciate this week. I appreciate the hell out of it. What are they saying right now? I like to buy a pillowcase. All right, I'll take it off. Not take it off. Wait a minute now. Look, a fan asked again. Can I buy 5,000? Or if I send you 5,000, can I get the pillow? And Charlotte said no. The pillow will not be sold no matter how much you transfer. And then Ingfa says,
ไม่ได้ค่ะหมอนข้างเอาเงินเท่าไหร่มาให้ก็ไม่ขาย
And then Ingfa says, because, like, tell them why, baby. Like, she said, like, tell them why. Tell them why you ain't selling this pillow no matter how much they send you. And Charlotte said, because she said, because she ain't. Like, that's how she responded. Basically, she's like, because she ain't. And then she added, because I already reserved it. And Ingfa was like, hey. And then she said, reserve a pillow because I'm a pillow addict. So remember, earlier, Ingfa said, I'm a bad addict. And y'all saw the way Charlotte looked at her. So then she threw it back at her and she was like, I'm a pillow addict. Oh my God. So are their nicknames now Bed and Pillow? Like oh my God. I can't. I will not. I will not, bro. Like, I could go so deep with that Bed and Pillow thing. Y'all want me to? Okay, so here's the thing. If Fa says she's a bed addict and Charlotte says she's a pillow addict, if Charlotte says she's a pillow addict and that refers to Fa, then when Fa said I'm a bed addict, I'm just by default saying that refers to Charlotte. So we already know the bed supports the full body. You know what I'm saying? That's Charlotte. And the pillow supports the head. You know what I'm saying? That's Fa. You don't get it? If you don't get it, you're too young. If you don't get it, you're too young to be on this channel. I'm just saying, you know, like, I actually, you know what? It's okay if you don't get it because I really don't know what I was trying to say. I just know that head was in there in the analogy, and I just wanted to say that. But either way, Ingfa being like, tell him why, baby. Tell him why you won't accept any payment from this pillow. And she was like, because you ain't going nowhere. She was like, because I already reserved you. And Ingfa's like, hey, like, what? Okay. And then Charlotte goes, yeah, I reserved the pillow because I'm a pillow addict.
เขาไม่ไปไงเพราะว่าเราจองแล้ว
That right there, hold on. This right.
เงินเท่าไหร่มาให้ก็ไม่ขาย
Hold on.
เพราะว่า
She was like,
เขาไม่ไปไง
that was her saying because she ain't going. Like that was the energy said. She was like because she ain't going. Like that's why. Watch.
เพราะว่าเขาไม่ไปไง
Because she ain't going.
เพราะว่า
She said I already reserved her.
จองหมอนข้างวันหนูเป็นคนติดหมอนข้าง
She said I'm a pillow addict. I'm done with them.
นั่งอย่างเงี้ยหนูจะได้เห็น
She said I'm sitting like this so I can watch the people in live and see the person in front of me. She is hooked, bro. She's a pillow addict. She is addicted. She was like, girl, bro, I'm trying to tell y'all, she was up in this joint yesterday, like taking pictures of Fa, just being like, how can somebody look so good and be so cool at any angle? And she just started taking her phone out and taking. I was like, bro, she's about to be like Freen is with Becky. Everything Becky does, Freen thinks is adorable. So she's like recording it and like snapping pictures. Everything that Fa does is cool and sexy to Charlotte. So she's like just out here recording videos and snapping pictures. Bro, her camera roll finna be stupid. It's finna be crazy.
เราจะได้เห็นทั้งคนในร้านแล้วก็เห็นคนตรงหน้าหนู
เอฟย่าพิมพ์อะไรเร็วสิ
คนเรามันเท่ได้ทุก
See, what kind of person can be so cool at every angle? She was like, oh my God, look. Like a real fan. Watch. Whole girlfriend. And she's like, a whole girlfriend. She's like, I gotta take a picture of my baby at every, look! Bruh. She on live. She's on live, but still snapping pictures of Fa. Like, that's my baby. Like, she cute at every angle. I'm done. Look, I love the way she pulls her phone out. Like, she looks at her for a minute, and she's like, should I capture this? Look how she's looking at her. She's done, y'all. Charlotte's gone. Charlotte is gone, y'all. She's gone. P-Toy, whose hand is that? And then Charlotte told me some don't say it. People will know who it is. Ingfa was like, girl, everybody already knows. She's like, nobody knows. Like, she's like, they already know who the hell you holding hands with. Look at this. This girl is clingy. She says she's a clingy girlfriend. And Fa says she like to be clung too. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know if she's ready for Charlotte. Charlotte is throwing all caution to the wind.
แรงมากพี่ฟ้าทำก่อน
She said you're so cute.
มันน่าเหมือนใช้ชุดฉุกเยอะเลยนะไอเด็ดรู้ไหมทำไมถึงเรียกพี่ฟ้าว่าไอเด็ด
She said, do you know why? Yeah, okay. She said, P-Fa, do you know why I call you Den? And P-Fa said, because I'm small. She was like, nah, because you're like a golden retriever. It's like the energy that she has, basically. Because I'm small. She's gone, y'all. She's a black cat. And look, Charlotte's the black cat and Fa's the golden retriever. That's facts. And then, that's the line right there, though. The line right there. Did y'all peep what Fa said? Charlotte goes, P-Fa, do you know why I call you Den? Ingfa says, because I'm small. Charlotte says, because you're like a golden retriever. Fa said, I really can be everything for you. That's the line right there, y'all. I'm gonna get into it when I react to the live that Fa did last night. But I will say this, just to give you guys an idea of what's gonna be in that reaction. That's gonna be a part of this video, but I'm gonna touch on it real quick right now. Fa has worked so hard to protect herself throughout this past year when it comes to dealing with Charlotte, because she didn't want to, even though she knew that she had an attraction to her, even though she knew that she was developing strong first just feelings for her and then very strong feelings for her. And I would even venture to say at this point that Fa is in love with Charlotte. I know she is, but because of how guarded Charlotte was, and also how unsure and uncertain Charlotte has been throughout this entire process, as far as like what's the origin or the essence or the intention of her feelings for Fa. Fa had to build up a wall and protect herself. And now that Charlotte, for whatever reason, in the last week or so, has completely let her guard down, and I honestly think it's just because like the love scene really helped them break down walls. Like I said, that had they not, like this, basically somebody made a comment yesterday and they said that that Boss basically paid hundreds of thousands of dollars for Ingfa and Charlotte's couples therapy. I agree. It's almost like he just helped them break down some of the walls that they have. And see, now Charlotte is able to see the reality or consider the possibility of really having something romantic with with Fa. And now Charlotte is like ready to go full steam ahead, but Fa is still in that space where she's like, but you've never been with a woman. What if this doesn't work out? I'm scared that, we'll lose what we have. And right now, but it's also very Aquarius of her. It's also very Aquarius of her that she would chase Charlotte for a year. And then when Charlotte finally turns and starts running in her direction, she takes off and runs in the other direction. Or she's just like stuck or paralyzed, like, I don't know what to do. Aquariuses are so good for that. We like to chase. We don't always like to get caught or to catch you. A lot of times we just like really like to chase. But like I said, I do think that Fa is in love with Charlotte. But I think there's insecurity there because she doesn't know if this is going to be like, if this is like an experimentation thing for Charlotte. Even though Charlotte's intentions and feelings are real, it can still end up becoming more of just an experience instead of like a choice of love and relationship and building a life together. And I think that that's what kind of scares Fa and has her a little more timid and not wanting to label what they have. That's also a very Aquarius thing too, though. We hate commitment. And I think that they feel like as long as they have the freedom to kind of maneuver inside of this undefined space that they've created with their love, that it's going to be easier for them to move forward and to make adjustments, as time goes on and their dynamic shift. But if they put like a hard label on it, like girlfriend, then it really kind of, I think the way that Fa is seeing it from her point of view is it'll kind of box in the dynamic or the relationship they have. And I think she likes it right now. She likes the freedom that they have right now to be whatever they are without putting a title on it. And I think she's scared that if they put the girlfriend title on it, it'll change the expectation and they won't be as authentic with each other because they'll be trying to live up to a title or, a dynamic that, I don't know, it feels more like impressed upon them than just like something that developed organically. It's going to be interesting to see how they move forward because there are clearly feelings there. And to that point, I want to share this with you guys. To that point, I did pull this up. This was a snapshot of a tweet that I saw online where it says, single but not available, exclusively have feelings for each other only. Ingfa is the type of person who only would date to marry. She has her fears. That's why she doesn't want to risk it with Char, but I am also proud of Char for reassuring her. And I agree with that. I think what this person was basically saying is that Fa is making it clear that she doesn't want anybody else. I think Charlotte is making it clear she doesn't want anybody else. Like I said in the live that they did with the red dresses when the power went out, Fa literally said, that right now no one else has any influence. She was like, even though we have the freedom to go out there and meet people and do things, no one else has the influence on us. No one else has an influence on our hearts but each other. And basically she's saying the same thing, single but not available, exclusively have feelings for each other only. And like I said, I'm gonna get into that live that they did yesterday, but they basically said the same thing. It's not about, Fa was encouraging Charlotte, oh, you need to go out there and just date, date a woman just to have the experience. And Charlotte is like, if it ain't you, it ain't nobody. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm not gonna get into that. But I really like this. Single but not available, exclusively. Why do I keep stumbling right there? Single but not available, exclusively have feelings for each other only. That right there, I think, is a great definition, if you can or want to define what they have, that's it. That's the definition. It's like a house without walls, but you know, it still belongs to them, if that makes sense. She said I can really be everything. And like I said, that's what I was talking about. That's where that I branched off into a whole nother rabbit hole. But that's what I was talking about when she said I can be everything for you. Right, as long as they don't have a status, she can be everything. She can be her lover, she can be her sister, she can be her best friend, she can be her confidant, she could be her mentor, you know, she can be her teacher, she can float around in all those roles. And yes, she can do that if they become girlfriends, but I think it's good for them to explore themselves, you know, being all those things to each other first, and then, you know, if they settle onto a title later on, naturally, more organically, then that's what's up. But right now, they don't need to label what they got. Gives them the freedom to continue to explore it. Charlotte, this is my hand because of the long nails. Ingfa was like, do you want me to cut my nails now? Now! Oh, I'm sorry. Did I yell at y'all? I'm sorry. Now, Ingfa said, do you want me to cut my nails? Now, let me show y'all the live from today. Ingfa said, you want me to cut my nails, right? Then, we see this live. Hold on. Is it right here? Yeah, but I don't think that's the clip. Hold on, maybe I need to go to my Twitter, huh? Need to go to the twits. Maybe it's on my Twitter. Let me go to my likes. I'm pretty certain it's under my likes. Hold up. Damn it. Oh no, I don't see it, guys. Okay. First of all, did y'all see Charlotte? That girl is flexible. Flexible, you understand me? Flexible. Hold on. Yo, the progression of Ingfa's profile pic on Twitter has gotten out of control. It's definitely gotten out of control. Damn, bro. Where is that joint at? Oh, that's terrible. Alright, well, I can't find the video I'm looking for, so... Whoops. Where am I at? Here we go. I can't find the video that I'm looking for, but if you go on my Twitter, it's on. I retweeted it somewhere. But so she did a live. So Fa did a live after this, and her nails were cut. Like all her nails were filed down. Like filed down. Like ow! And she was like holding the cup and dipping like this. Like I feel like she was low key just showing us the whole purpose and sole purpose of that live was just to show us that yes, I cut my nails, and it was like for what reason? For what? I mean, look at Charlotte. Look at Charlotte. She was making P-Toy. P-Toy got the flared nose like yo. Right? He got the flared nose like yo. Yeah, they gotta cut them joints down, bro. If I said I'll cut them joints down for you, I got you. And them her nails are definitely short today, bro. I don't know what she said there. What the subtitles for that? That's crazy. I can't get no subtitles for that. All right, moving on to the next video. So, with that being said, we about to react to this joint right here. This joint 28 minutes long, so I hope you guys are ready to settle in for this. About to get into this joint right here. This is the live that everybody wanted me to react to. Shout out to PM Variety for posting this. You are the GOAT. They posted this with English subtitles. So, I'm not going to hold us up. Let's get into this Englot. I can't feel this way with anyone else. I'm just going to let it play and get my comments along the way. This was yesterday, last night. She said, so the admin said Charlotte calls Fa a golden retriever. I think it's because of her cuteness and her energy. Y'all know, if you know anything about golden retrievers, like that's how, like golden retrievers are like cute and energetic, and you know they're just like full of life, and they're like the life of the party. And then Charlotte's more like the black cats, you know, and don't get it twisted. I know that Charlotte can get, you know, like rambunctious, but that is their energy. You know, y'all see Jippo. Y'all know what I'm saying.
ไม่ถ่ายค่ะแต่เป็นคนแอบถ่ายเนาะไม่รู้เลยจริงอันนี้คือซาแซงของจริงเธอคือซาแซงค่ะเนาะไม่ดูเดี๋ยวจะคุยกับเขากับใครไม่รู้เรื่องนะดูยังดูแล้วดูยังไงอ่ะ
Somebody asked what Charlotte is? Oh, P-Sun, P-Toy, Charlotte, P-Fly. They saying, I guess they were saying who's there at dinner. How to eat the sexy way. That's a callback to Madam Flynn. Remember that joint? She said use the tongue. Yeah, that's a callback to Madam Flynn. Y'all remember that joint when she was when she told Charlotte to eat the noodles and Charlotte said wind it up for me and she was like, nah, use your tongue. Yo, what happened that night? The way that they keep making reference to that night, I know something else happened that night. I know if I told me something, what happened? How do you eat the noodles in a sexy way? And then Charlotte knew exactly what she was referring to. What happened that night on after Madam Finn came to watch us eat? That could mean two things. That could mean two things. You got a full garden on her plate. Oh, no, she didn't. No, she didn't. Do y'all get what she's saying right there? She said, do y'all know why my jaws look so clear? Basically being like, no acne. Do you know what they say about... She's basically saying because of... You get it? I can't, come on, man. I can't be too explicit because, you know, YouTubers start trying to take my money. I just remixed my own stuff right there. I don't know why I did that. But y'all, you get what she's saying, right? Do you know why my jaw looks so clear? Like, why my acne is clear? Now, first of all, it's Charlotte looking at her on the side like, bruh. It's always like, why? Charlotte told us tell me what that means. You see, Fa was getting ready to say it. Fa was getting ready to say it, but then she looked at Charlotte and she was like, shit, I might get my ass beat if I say this out loud. But then Charlotte's like, nah, tell me what it means. She either really doesn't know what it means or she's trying to egg Fa on to say it out loud. See, I'm telling you, Charlotte is... See, look, she's like, nah, tell me what it means. I open my mouth a lot. She said, oh, let's eat. I open my mouth a lot. You get that, right? Yeah, y'all just... I can't do too much because, you know, YouTube. But y'all, remember when I did that? Open your jaw too much. You get it? If you don't get it, you're too young for this. Charlotte like, she's like, oops. Did you say PUS? That's why? So we make it like a series. Did you intend? Wait, what happened with the series? Was she about to bird feed her? Like she put that shit in her mouth and was like, or did she do that intentionally so that so Charlotte could wipe the soup away, or was she about to bird feed her? What was about to happen? What is happening in this series? What are we watching? What direction is this series going in? I am confused. You want to eat this vegetable? Oh look! Oh, now you want to play the game? I remember every time, you know, you tried to do it on the live in the past, we had to sit there and watch you do this shit here. But now you ready to just full blown, you want to eat the vegetable. You out here throwing the vegetable at her. You out here throwing the vegetable at her. I'm checking to see. Nah, that's tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, like in the series? Oh, they don't do that in the series? But then we have no duty for you to do. Shippers, because we are flirting. They how to work. Facts. Hey, look, and I'm okay with that. And I'm okay with that. She was like, Shah said the shippers are dead. We have no duty for you to do it. Shippers, because we are already flirting. If I told some they're out of work, I'm cool with that. I already told you, bro, I filled out my unemployment a minute ago because I been knew that what we were seeing was not just like, oh, I wish they would get together. It was, oh, they're together. Again, no title, no label, but they are exclusive. Single, but exclusively having feelings for one person. I'm not playing with them. I'm not playing with them.
เราอยากรู้ว่าคู่จิ้นคืออะไรคู่จิ้นคืออะไร
เป็นเบอร์จิ้นอะคือแบบ
ถ้าแปลเป็นภาษาไทยแบบตรงๆเลยคู่จิ้นคืออะไรคู่จิ้นคืออะไรทุกคนแล้วถ้าสมมติว่าเขาเป็นแฟนกันแล้วแล้วยังเรียกว่าคู่จิ้นอยู่ปะ
ก็เป็นคู่จริงอะ
แล้วถ้าเป็นกิ๊กกันอะ
แอบก็ยังเป็นคู่จิ้นอยู่
ไม่มีสถานะ
ใช่ไม่มีสถานะแบบโบเบ้ชิคกี้พายเดย์
The way when Charlotte said no status and Fa looked at her, bruh, I'm not with them. I'm not with them. Oh my God, we're only 3 minutes in. This is gonna be it's gonna be dumb long.
กันนะ
แอบเหรอแอบก็ยังเป็นคู่จิ้นอยู่
ไม่มีสถานะไง
ใช่ไม่มีสถานะแบบโบเบ้ชิคกี้พายเดย์
ถ้าอยากรู้อันนี้อยากรู้จริง
I really want to know that.
แล้วก็ใหม่มากๆเนาะใหม่มากๆจริงกับเขามาคู่จิ้นเราเลยเรารู้เลยว่าจิ้นประมาณไหนแต่ไม่ได้รู้ความหมายจริงๆนะแบบเราเคยเห็นคู่จิ้นอื่นเคยเห็นคู่จิ้นอื่นแต่ไม่ได้
Wait a minute. Did they just admit to being a couple? Wait a minute. I need somebody to explain to me what that damn gine or gine or gine or whatever that what is that? What? Because it said imagination. So is she did they just say that Fa said we're a very new couple. We still don't know the true meaning of gine couple. We've seen other couples. Are they just saying like a couple like as a ship, like a fandom, you know, like that's what people want to see? Or are they saying that they're a couple like they are a couple, like they are romantic? You know what?
เคยเห็นคู่จิ้นอื่นเคยเห็นคู่จิ้นอื่นแต่ไม่ได้แล้วถ้าเขาเป็นแฟนกันแล้วเขาเลิกกันนะก็มีข่าวมาไม่แล้วยังจะเรียกคู่จิ้นอยู่ปะก็จะมีข่าวให้กลับมาคบกันอีกทีนี้
ใช่
ก็จิ้นให้กลับมา
จิ้นใหม่ใช่
Gene. Oh, back to Gene again. Oh, so ship. So it means the ship couple. So she's saying, hold on. So what if they dated and broke up? Do we still call them a ship couple? Oh, okay. I get what she's saying. She's saying so if we're a real couple, but also a ship couple. She's like, what happens if we date but break up? Would you still call them a ship couple? And then Shar said there's gonna be gossip to get them back together. Exactly. That's what happens. So here's the thing. When that's happened, like for instance, I'll do Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez. The people who still want Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez, you see they're no longer together and haven't been together for years, but people still ship them together and they think that, you know, it's very similar to what happened with Cameron where it got toxic and creepy, and I had to back up out of that. Was when they were like, even after they came out and they were with other people, they were like, oh no, they love each other, it's a secret, this is all PR and all this. It was like, all right, now it's getting weird. No, they're clearly just not together anymore. Or never were together and maybe just had a fling. But either way, with this, I think I get what Fa is saying now. She's saying, so if they get together as a real couple and they date, but then they break up, do you still ship them together? And Char is like, there's going to be gossip to get them back together. And that's true. I think once you ship them, they're always going to be shipped. And even if they date and break up, I think that it's just going to be really difficult for them to be public, have a public relationship, similar to what Justin got going on with Haley right now. He went to perform at Rolling Loud and they was like, F Haley Bieber. I was like, oh my God. He didn't do it. But anyway, Yeah, so I understand what you're saying now.
ก็จะมีข่าวให้กลับมาพบกันอีกทีนี้
ใช่
Hopefully that's the
จิ้นให้กับ
แล้วกิน
translation.
ใหม่
Makes sense.
ได้
And then yeah, Sun says you go back to being shipped again. Yeah.
ถ้าจิ้นไม่ไปถ้าสมมติว่าเลิกกันแล้วใช่ไหมเขา
If they break up, their fans will bring them back to ship again and let them reconcile first. But if ship couple doesn't reconcile, so it will be over, then won't ship them anymore. Nah, that's not true. Like I said, there's couples that haven't been together for years and people still ship them together, and to the point where they think that the relationships they in now are just fake. So
เขาก็กลับมาจิ้นให้กลับมาคืนดีกันให้งอกันก่อนแต่ถ้าจิ้นแล้วให้งอไม่งอสักทีเขาก็เกลียว ไม่จิ้นแล้ว
ก็ถ้าเป็นคู่จิ้นแล้วเป็นแฟนกัน
if
ก็
there
จะ
is
ซัพพอร์ตทั้งคู่เหมือนเดิม
they become a
ใช่
แต่ก็ไม่ได้ซัพพอร์ตในฐานะคู่จิ้น
right?
งงเนาะ
มันไหล
งงไหม
อ่ะ
พอนั่งคิดจริงๆแล้วมันงงไหม
Yeah.
มันงงนะ
เมื่อไหร่ขั้นตอน
It's several steps. It's the fact that they're literally, but you know what's crazy? It's the fact that they're sitting here trying to navigate and trying to figure out, okay, if we did come out as a real couple, like what would be the outcome? I like that. It's almost like, yo, to be honest, it's almost like they're workshopping it in front of the fans. Like if we did come out as a real couple, if we dated, it's like they're asking these questions in front of the fans, even if they are just having a real conversation amongst the four of them. They're asking these questions in front of the fans. It does give the fans an opportunity to provide feedback and for them to make considerations and, you know, consider their options. You know, I mean, obviously it's not solely dependent on how their audience will react. They can do whatever they want to do, how they want to do it. But I think that it's smart of them to almost like worship the idea. Like, okay, let's say that we do it. What's going on? Like, how would y'all react to that? And it says, P5, do you have a ship couple?
พี่ฟ้ามีคู่จิ้นเหรอ
Child pretends to cry.
ไม่ใช่ค่ะเป็นคู่จริงค่ะไม่ใช่ค่ะ
Charlotte said, no, we're the real couple. Okay, so that's twice today, 3 times if you count Charlotte's first answer. That's twice today that they have said, that's twice in this live that they said that they're a real couple. Fa said it, and she said, but what? She's like, no, we're a real couple. We still don't know what this gene couple is. And then Charlotte just said right here, no, we're the real couple. Like, I'm not.
แล้วถ้าสมมติว่า
If we're a gene couple, then we
สมมติ
dated.
คู่จิ้นที่เป็นแฟนกันสมมติเป็นคู่จริง
Just like we
แล้ว
only
ยังไง
was
แล้วแฟน
talking
ก็
about.
จะถือว่าของพีปะ
No, we won't.
แล้วเขาจะ
So
ยังไง
what next?
เขาปะ
They'll be like,
จิ้นให้ไปอยู่กันด้วยกัน
it is so funny that they're literally sitting here trying to figure out what's our next steps. How do we do this? How do we navigate this? So what next? They'll be like, and then Pison was like, Jean, cheer up for the couple to be together continuous. Yeah, I think that they'll just continue to ship.
จิ้นต่อเนื่อง
Yeah.
เป็นทางการปุ๊บให้อยู่ด้วยกันจิ้นเพิ่ม
เหมือนเป็นการได้ขยี้โมเมนต์
ได้ขยี้
It'll be like the way it is with Frida and Becky. I mean, at this point, we all know they're together. Everybody, they done basically said it. I ain't playing with nobody. Anybody that still thinks they're not together, do you have anyone that loves you in your life? Can you identify love? No, seriously, I think that they're gonna be like, it's gonna be like Frida and Becky. It's just that your fan base is gonna grow stronger, and they're just gonna ship they're gonna love if they know that there is romantic intention, like obvious or public or admitted romantic intention behind the things you're gonna do, every little moment is gonna be documented. They're just gonna ship more intensely. That's why somebody asked me the other day. They said I think it was on the live. They said, do you think if they came out and admitted that they were in a relationship that people would ship them less? No. And I think that's what File's trying to figure out right now. She said, so if we admitted we was a couple, would people leave us alone? No. No, that's not how that works. They're just gonna get more intense. I know that sucks though, right?
ที่เราคิดว่า
And look, whether they admit it or not, they're just gonna keep, you know, shipping them. But at least, you know, they just still have the freedom to kind of like do what they want to do. And if something ever goes awry, they can always say, hey, we never told y'all we was together. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
จริงแล้วอย่างนี้
They will crush them.
Like
Hold on. Damn, Charlotte.
ไปอยู่ด้วยกันจิ้นเพิ่ม
That's the black cat energy. Hold on. What did she say? They'll continue to ship. Charlotte said they will crush the moment, right? Like, yeah, they're a lover. When she says crush the moment, does she mean like they'll crush the moment, like they'll be like, yeah, really intense about it? Or does she mean crush the moment like destroy it? They'll destroy the sweetness of the moment. Because I can see that going either way. I really could. Like, I can see it going either way. But Pison is like, he's saying like, nah, they'll be like, yeah, they're lovers.
ได้ขยี้โมเมนต์ตอนที่เราคิดว่าอุ้ยเป็นแฟนกันจริงๆแล้วอะไรอย่างเงี้ย
เหมือนแบบเป็นแฟน
Like, sure,
ใช่
like,
ก็จิ้นกันในฐานะ
ให้
แฟ
เป็น
น
เมียไปเลย
ก็จิ้นกันในฐานะ
ให้
แฟ
เป็น
น
เมียไปเลย
จิ้นกันใน
yo,
ฐานะแฟน
they're just, we don't have to be a real couple so we don't break up. See, I'm trying to tell you, that's why they want to keep that, I'm telling you, both of them are afraid that if they put a title on it, it's going to put them in a box. They like what they have right now because it's undefined, but there's still barriers. There's like unspoken rules and unspoken barriers. Like, even though they're not calling each other girlfriend, they're also not actively dating anyone else. You see what I'm saying? Like, they're reserving all their energy for each other. I don't know how long that's going to last. Like, especially if their relationship does move to the next level consistently, meaning like they become sexually involved like consistently. I don't know how long that's gonna last. They're gonna be putting claims on each other, and at some point they're gonna have the conversation of, okay, what are we need to define this. Even if it's just amongst themselves, they don't gotta tell us, but you know it's gonna come up.
ชาติที่แล้วเราอาจจะเป็นพี่น้องที่พัดพากันมาก็ได้นะเพราะว่าเราผูกจิตกันมาก
That's weird. Stop saying that.
อยู่ตรงอ่างใช่ไหมกำลังจะหยิบแก้วไวน์ก็หนูวิ่งมาแล้วก็มาหยิบก็เลยหันหน้ามองแบบ
จิต
They connected. Don't you think we used to be a mother and a
พี่น้อง
child? What?
อาจจะไม่
What? No, I don't like either of those scenarios. I don't like the sister one or the mother and the child one. Why can't y'all have been star-crossed lovers in a past life?
ดูผูกจิตก็ได้นะ
ชาติที่แล้วนี่เป็นพี่
She was older
นี่เป็น
sister
น้
and
อ
I
ง
was younger in the
ตาย
past
ก่อน
life.
เนี่ย
เฮ้ยชาตินี้พี่ก็ไม่อยากตายก่อน
right.
ก็คือเขาแบบเหมือนคุณณเดชน์ยายา
บางทีทุกคนก็ต้องสอนเราด้วยนะเพราะเราก็ใหม่กันมากๆจริงพูดตรงๆกับใคร
I'm still confused. What is the
เรา
ending
ก็ยังงงอยู่
of the ship?
คุณณเดชน์
Yo! Are they admitting they're a couple? This is it. They're in love. They are admitting they're in love. They may not have a title. They're basically admitting they're in love, but scared, right? So we're very new and we're still confused. What is the ending of the ship? They new to this. They not true to this. Not yet. They're gonna figure it out though. But it's so crazy because we're literally watching them figure it out in real time. But they're gonna figure it out.
ไม่ว่าท้ายที่สุดแล้ว
They're in love
ตอน
but
จ
they're
บ
scared.
การจิ้นคืออะไร
แต่ณเดชน์กับยาย่าก็คือเป็นคู่จิ้น 5 ปีนะ
They don't show any moment at all.
5 ปีแรกเลยที่จิ้นแบบไม่ได้มีอะไรเลยอ่ะ
Oh, they're talking about another ship
เลย
couple.
ให้เราดูเลย มีน้อยมากอะ
ไม่สมัยก่อนมันก็อาจจะ
It
ไม่ได้
might
เป็น
not have been like
ที่มันเป็นยุคโซเชียลไง
social media era.
หรือว่า
True.
เราจะจิ้นกันเงียบๆ4 คน
Or should we ship quietly, only 4 of us, without anyone knowing that P-Toy and I will be witnesses for you? Get married. Go to get married.
นี่
Do it.
หนูกับพี่เต้ยเป็นพยานทันปะที่แบบเงียบๆทันปะ
เอาแล้วถ้าสมมุติว่าเป็นแฟนขึ้นมาวันหนึ่ง
They'd be heartbroken.
Look,
Oh, they would definitely be heartbroken. But I mean,
No.
yo, they are literally workshopping this in front of their fans. Their fans would be heartbroken, but I think like with any other thing, they would move on. they would definitely move on.
แฟนคลับจะรู้สึก
But
ยังไง
you know,
อกหักปะ
อกหักต้องมีคนใดคนหนึ่งที่ได้ผิดต้องมีคน
then
ใดคนห
someone's
นึ่ง
got to
ที่
be
ต้อง
wrong.
เลิก
That's so
ทำ
true.
ไมคนเราเลิกกันเราต้อง
When
มี
people break up, why is there
คนหนึ่ง
something
ผิด
wrong?
คนหนึ่ง
No, they're gonna do that. They're gonna pick a
เห็น
side.
คู่จิ้นหลายๆ
เฮ้ย
คน
we're happier.
สมมติว่าแบบว่า ตอน
With
ตอน
Mike and their daughter.
ตอนที่ยังเป็นคู่จิ้นมีความสุขกว่าเป็นคู่จิ้
แล้
น
วก่อนลูกเขาเดี๋ยวแม่เขามาเก็บเงินนะ
ไม่เห็นไม่อะไรไม่เห็น
They can't see it on the live.
สมมติไง
Let's say
ว่า
we're dating,
ถ้า
but
สม
we're
ม
not
ติ
as
ว่าวันหนึ่ง
happy as when
เรา
we're.
เราคบกันจริงๆสมมตินะคบกันจริงๆแล้ว เราไม่ได้มีความสุขเท่าตอนที่เราเป็นคู่จิ้นอะ
มันซับซ้อนมันซับซ้อน
Okay, yes it is.
ถึงบอกไงว่า
Yo, oh my god, this is such an Aquarius thing to do though. She's fucking overthinking it. Like, and Charlotte is such a Sagittarius in this moment. Like, Sagittarius think deeply, and I know that she's considered all these things, but at the same time, just like with Natalie's a Sagittarius, but like with Easy and Natalie considered everything. And when Fa had, and when when Easy finally made the move and just came and was like, look, I know you have feelings for me. Let's confront this. Let's do this. Natalie had already decided that she was ready to do it because she had already considered all her options. So, like, Sagittariuses will consider things and they'll think deeply, but they won't overthink it to the point where, like, they'll think themselves out of something if they really want to do it or they really want to explore it. Aquarius is the other way around, dog. We will think that shit all the way through, picture how the scenario will start, endure and end, and then mess around and decide we don't want to do it just because of what we imagine how the shit would turn out. So Fa is definitely overthinking things right now, but again, she's also protective and scared of losing the bond that they have right now. The connection they have is real, but I think that it's so funny to watch this happen, because honestly, this is what happens with every relationship. Every budding romantic relationship goes through what they're going through right now, this phase of this uncertainty of like, don't put a label on it because it's good right now, and if we put a label on it, then what will that mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that the thing about it though is that we're watching it play out in real time, and they are literally like bouncing it off of their audience. Like, you know, most couples don't do that. They just kind of endure and go through these things quietly together, you know, just, you know, as they're figuring it out, just the two of them. But they're doing this in the public in front of everybody, and they're literally like, yo, we don't know what to do. We don't know how to navigate this. We don't know how to move forward. We know we love each other. We know we want to be with each other. We don't want to be with anybody else right now, but we also don't want to put boundaries on each other's or expectations of this has got to be a real labeled relationship, because maybe then that's going to hurt, you know, that may hurt the freedom that we feel like we have to love each other the way that we're just doing it organically or naturally. I don't know, man. I don't know, but I think it's cool that they're literally sitting and thinking it through, because these are the kind of conversations that a lot of people don't have out loud, you know, in the beginning stages of a relationship, and one person thinks that they're scared while the other person thinks they're secure, and it's like vice versa, and really both people are scared and uncertain, and they should just say that out loud. So I think it's actually good for them that they're talking it out, even if they're doing it in front of thousands of people, tens of thousands of people.
สมมติไงแบบว่าแฟนคลับอยากให้โฟกัสมากๆก็เป็นแฟนกันจริงๆแล้วพอเป็นคู่จริงมันไม่ได้มีความสุขถ้าเป็นคู่จิ้นนะ
เราต้องใช้เวลา
It takes time, yeah. Our habits are different in terms of depth and delicacy.
ในพาร์ทของการแบบลึกซึ้งอ่ะ
She's talking about her and Fa. She said our habits are different in terms of depth and delicacy. What does she mean by that? Hold on, let me get some context. So Fa says, suppose our fans want us to be together, then we become girlfriends. But what if we're not as happy as when we're an imagined couple or ship couple? And then Charlotte says our habits are different in terms of depth. Our habits are different in terms of depth. Is she saying, so they put delicacy in parentheses? I still don't understand what Charlotte. Maybe she'll go into explain it.
ไม่ได้ใส่ต่างกันนะสองคนอ่ะในพาร์ทของการแบบลึกซึ้งอ่ะ
What does she mean by that? Can I get an explanation? Expound.
จริงๆอาจจะคบกันนานแล้วก็ได้นี่ไม่รู้
For a long time, but you guys don't know. Look.
จริงๆอาจจะคบกันนานแล้วก็ได้นี่ไม่รู้ไง
Look, this is true too. Must have been a very distant relationship. We never dated. We never had a date.
ไม่บอกแฟนคลับ
เราเองก็ไม่รู้ว่าคบกัน
Charlotte said it was so distant that we didn't even know we were dating. She said it was so distant we ain't even been on a date. That's how long. That's how distant our relationship was. How do you know you don't have a date? Let's say we're in a relationship, but our fans don't know.
สมมติไงว่าแบบเป็นแฟนกันแล้วแฟนคลับไม่รู้
อันนี้ชิปกันมาเดือนเพิ่งได้ไปกินข้าวด้วยกันเนี่ยครั้งแรก
One day. You say you're together for the first
ฉันอยู่
time.
ใน
Not
ดึก
this
โม
time.
เมนต์หรอ
Am I?
ใส่ไทยด้วยกันไงใส่ไทยพี่ก็ไป
แต่แสงชัยไม่นับเลยเพราะว่าไปเยอะไม่ใช่การไปเดทไง
It wasn't a date.
ไปเดี๋ยวเราไปสองคน
It's just to go on a date. When was that then? So when was this dinner they just
ไม่
had?
สมมติไงว่า
They say give it a
เป็น
try.
แฟน
Let's
เป็น
say
แฟ
we're
นกัน
dating
ไป
and
แล้ว
we're
แล้วก็
breaking up, but
แอบเลิกกันไปแล้วแล้วทุกคนไม่รู้ไงคือเราลองเป็นแฟนกันแล้วอ่ะ
Charlotte was like, bitch, is that how a minute. She said, are you saying that we are a couple? Are you saying we should give, what is, or this is an assumption? What's happening? I said, I mean, we try to be lovers. She said, Charlotte was like, she said, assuming. That's too funny. That is too funny. Tidy up your room. This is a delicate matter. Charlotte back there sounded like a whole girlfriend. Charlotte said, well, first things first. She said, if I'm gonna be your girlfriend, she said, you need to clean your damn room up. She already sounded like a wife. And Fox in there reading the comments like, yeah, it's a delicate matter and very complicated. It is. It's a delicate matter and it's very complicated. And I think that it's, you know, even just the fact that they're having this conversation in front of their fans, it proves how much they consider their audience and consider their fans and how much they love you guys, because they really are taking the time to, you know, consider how it would affect you guys as well, because they don't want to lose your support. They don't want either one of them. They don't want to be bashed or become, you know, the target or enemy of you know, the other or of the fandom. And you know how people get when people break up, they try to find somebody to blame. You know, even if the girls say that they're good, they'll be like, nah, it was so and so, it was so and so, and blah blah blah. And if they and whoever moves on first, everyone will just assume, see, it was them, they didn't want to do it. And it's like, that's not even necessarily the case. But you know, they love y'all, man, and they like to include y'all, and I think that's dope.
ซึ่งมันเป็นเรื่องละเอียดอ่อนมากแล้วก็ซับซ้อนมากๆจริงๆ
Right away.
จริงๆอ่ะโดยเฉพาะในเรื่องของ LGBTQ มันต้อง
See, and that's another thing. Fa also has, and I mentioned this earlier in the video when I was reacting to Charlotte's little live, or the moments from Charlotte's live, is that Fa is also quite aware, like super aware, that this is Charlotte's first foray or venture into exploring her LGBTQ or queer feelings. She may have always felt, you know, attracted to women, but she's never, out of her own admission, she's never been with a woman. She's never had a girlfriend. And so I feel Fa, because I have that apprehension too. Like, a lot of times you don't want to be the first gay woman that that a straight woman or a non-labeled or a bisexual woman dates, because that relationship almost never works out. It can. There are statistics that show that it can work out, but it's a very low percentage. You know what I'm saying? So I think for Fa, she would almost like for Charlotte to go out there and experience, and she's going to lean into that here in a minute, but she would like for Charlotte to go out there and experience being with a woman, even if it's not with her. And I would say she would want her to experience being with a woman specifically that's not her, so that Charlotte also has something to compare it to. But Charlotte is like, no, if it's not you, it's not anyone. You done did something. You done created a monster. If I done created a monster, she ain't gonna let me get rid of this one. I promise you she's not. That's true.
คือมันต้องชัดความรู้สึกอะต้องชัดมากๆถึงจะเป็นแฟนกันได้
Fa's like, yeah, all that's fine and good. She said, what I'm trying to say is, tell me for certain that you love me. And that, you know what? And that's real, because Fa has always been the type of person that needed to be reassured. And if I'm not mistaken, oh, where's that video? Did I save that? See, here we go again. I don't know. I think that was on Twitter too. It freaking sucks. Why is everything on Twitter? And I do not know how to navigate Twitter on my phone. All right, let me try this one more time, because I got... Okay, so these were my... Oh my gosh. Those are my likes. What about my replies or my retweets? Let me see. Maybe... Where is it? Oh, look. So this is the video I was looking for earlier. Do you plan today? With Fa and them nails. You see how short her nails are, y'all? Hold on, let me blow this up for you. Look how short Fa's nails are, y'all. This is just the day after the live where they was in the car talking about their nails from earlier.
เคยกินเหมือนพี่ฟ้าไหม
You see? She done, she done trim them joints down, bruh. Especially on her right hand. Is she right-handed or left-handed?
คือพี่ฟ้าชอบกินมะม่วงเปรี้ยว
Look at her right hand.
ซอสภูเขาทอง
Look, she just trying to show us her nails. She just wanted to show us her nails. I appreciate that. There's no reason for us to keep. There's no reason for that. There's no reason for that. Look, on now she's showing on the other hand. Look again. There's no reason for this. Why is she showing us her nails? We don't need. Look, she letting y'all know. Look, she's like, let me show you. Look. The sole purpose of this video was to show us that she had cut her nails. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro, the way my mind was like, yo, they did something nasty. And the cameras wasn't there. They did something nasty. I can't, bro. I just, look, bro, I can't. The sole purpose of this video was to show us that after that conversation in the car, she cut her nails. I would love to see Charlotte's nails now. Has she gone live yet today? I would love to see her nails.
มันงงนะพี่ฟ้ามีตัวช่วยดี
Right. Anyway. All right. Now let me see if I can find that. How do I go back? All right. Now let me see if I can find that other video. Where is it? Oh. I love this video too. Look at. She's sitting there looking like a whole boyfriend. Look. Whole boyfriend. I said it on Twitter. I said she was like a whole boyfriend. I said she got the I said she got the boyfriend posture, the boyfriend mannerisms, and the clingy girlfriend to go. That's the premium package right there. Clingy girlfriend. Look how she's sitting, bruh. That's her whole boyfriend. That's daddy. That's daddy right there. That's Daddy Fi-Fi right there. That's Daddy Fi-Fi right there. I ain't gonna hurt you. Where's, you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I think I forgot what video I was looking for. I did. Shit. Hold on. Oh yeah, okay. Now I remember. But I don't see it. So it must not have been in my replies. Maybe it was just in my likes. Oh man, where's that video at? Come on, Nikki. You can find it. You can do it. But okay, if I can't find it, which it looks like I probably won't be able to find it, let me just explain to you. It was a video that Fa did from a live months ago. And she was explaining how she's the type of person who needs to be reassured. That she is, let me see, was it in my, did I save it in here? That she's the type of person that oh, here it is. Oh, you're the GOAT, Nikki. Okay, here it is. So in this video, Fa basically talks about how she needs reassurance. And so, like I said, this was a live that she did months ago. But watch what she says in this live, y'all. Watch what she says in this live.
ออกชัดเจนว่าเธอไม่ได้ชอบเราหรือว่าไม่
She
แสดงออกอะไร
said,
เลย
hold on, let me run it back real quick. Read because I know that the print is really small. This video turned out really small. But she basically says, if you show that you don't like me, she's basically talking about somebody. She's basically talking about like how she knows or how she's going to interact with somebody based on whether or not they show her their interest in her. So she says, if you show that you don't like me,
ออกชัดเจนว่าเธอไม่ได้ชอบเรา
or don't show anything at all, though you really like me. She said, I'll never know. So she's basically talking about Charlotte. She said, so if you don't show me that you like me, she said, or you don't show me anything at all, even if you do like me, she said, I'll never know. And she basically was saying, like, I need something. I need some. You got to show me something. I need reassurance. She said that, and then somebody commented, oh, damn. And then somebody commented and said, hold on. Somebody commented and said that person has shown it also. And so they're referring to Charlotte. That's what they're talking about. Watch what Fa says.
นั้นก็แสดงออกอยู่ค่ะอยู่นะ
So Fa's response was, look how she looked and she was like with the eyebrow raised. She was like, you think so? She said, you think so? And then she goes, she kind of shakes her head no. She's like, nah. But then she realizes that she responded without them even specifying. she realized that she responded without them even specifying who she was talking to or who she was talking about. And she said, wait, who did you mean? And she said, that person, who? And she tried to play it off like she didn't know that they were all talking about Charlotte. But basically what she's saying is Charlotte hasn't shown her enough to make her feel confident that she really genuinely likes her and wants something real and something deeper. That's what she was saying back then. So you got to understand that that's what she had. Like, she had 11 months of that back and forth that, yeah, like, you know, we have a connection. I have an attraction. They may have done some things on some drunken nights, and then Char may have gotten embarrassed or shy and pulled back. And it's just, who knows what kind of back and forth that Fa has been going through. And any woman who is queer and openly queer and tried to date a straight woman, you know what that back and forth can feel like as a person is trying to navigate feelings for you while also navigating a new sexual identity. Like, that shit is crazy. And shout out to the brave ones like Easy, who go forward and move in that direction. And you see what Easy and Natalie ended up with is something beautiful. And I think the same thing can happen for Charlotte and Ingfa. And if you remember at the beginning of Easy and Natalie had a lot of those same apprehensions that Charlotte and even Ingfa have right now, where she was saying, I don't want to lose our friendship, and are you going to stop are you going to stop basically romantic how did she say it? She was like, you romance me. Yeah, she said, are you going to stop romancing me, once we become friends, or become girlfriends, because you romance me, as friends. And so, there was a time period, it was some months after they admitted their true feelings for each other. It was some months where Easy and Natalie had to navigate, and they had to figure it out. And it took some months. And I think that's this phase that Charlotte and Ingfa are in right now. They finally, admitted publicly that they do have feelings for each other, and they are strong, and they're exclusive for each other. But now they're in that weird phase where they're like, we got to figure this out. I don't know what it is, because I don't want to ruin what we have. But I think because they care so much about their friendship, I think that's what's going to make them save their relationship in the end. I've said that about Easy and Natalie. Easy and Natalie have not had an easy road as a couple, and they've struggled, but the fact that they love their friendship and they want to protect their friendship so much, as well as their romantic, feelings and their loving feelings for each other, that's what's given them all the tools they need in order to survive the long haul. And I do think that Charlotte and Ingfa have that. I think that they can be a legacy couple, a lifetime couple. I think that, because they care so much about their friendship, I think that's what's going to save their relationship in the end. You know what I'm saying? That's just me, though.
ตอนนี้คนไหน เขาคนนั้นคือคนไหน เอางี้ก่อน
And then she told me, who is that person?
พูดตรงๆเลยนะ
And she said, honestly, if there was somebody that really was hitting on me,
ว่ามีคนจีบพี่ฟ้าจริงๆ
she said, and I also like
แล้วถ้า
them.
พี่ฟ้าชอบ
She
เขาพี่ฟ้า
said,
จะปล่อยให้หลุด
any chance I would let them go. She said, no, I wouldn't. No way. She said, enough said. She said, so she basically being like, if I was being openly flirted with and I really like that person and they openly showed they like me, she was like, you think I would just let that slide? She was like, you think I would just let them go? She was like, no. So what she basically was saying is there's no certainty over on the other side. This is what she was saying back then. She was like, there's no certainty on the other side.
พูดแค่นี้ไม่มีทางปล่อย
She said,
แต่
no
ถ้า
way
เธ
I
อแส
would
ด
let
งออก
them
ชัด
go.
เจนว่า
Yeah. So, that's, let me go back to here now. Yeah. So, that joint right there, that's crazy, bro. Damn, I'm only 10 minutes in this video. How long have I been recording? Damn, I already been recording for an hour. Yeah, this is gonna be a hell of a y'all, you're welcome.
จริงๆโดยเฉพาะถ้ามันอยู่ในกลุ่มแบบ
แล้วเคยคิดไหมว่าเคยเป็นแฟนกับคิวแล้วเคย
Did you ever
คิด
think
ไหม
you'd be
ว่า
my
เคย
girlfriend?
เป็นแฟนกับฮะเคยคิดไหม
And Fa said, no, not yet. And Charlotte said, but I did. And Fa said, really, how was
พูด
it?
หลายๆอย่างว่ามันอะไร
She said, I looked at a lot of things to see what we would need to adjust. And wow, Charlotte said no breaks. Charlotte said, did you ever think you'd be my girlfriend? Now, I don't know if that's exactly the translation, because some of the translations I saw, it was, did you ever consider us being girlfriends? Because the way this is put, it's like they are girlfriends right now. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think that's what Charlotte was asking. I think what Charlotte was asking was, have you ever considered being my girlfriend like that? And then that's why Fa's response was not yet. And I don't entirely believe that. I think that that's Fa just protecting herself. I don't believe that Fa has not considered them being like in a full-blown relationship. I think that she has definitely considered that, not just once, but on several occasions. But I think she's talked herself out of it to preserve their friendship. And Charlotte was like, well, shit, I did. Fa was like, really, how was it? She said, I looked at a lot of things that we would need to adjust.
ไม่ทีแรกชาลอตเคยคิดว่าเป็นแฟนกันแต่คิดไปคิดมาเหมือนเป็นเพื่อนแม่ก็เลยเลิกคิดก่อนนิดนึง
I hope not.
ต้องให้ดูแลเพื่อนแม่
มันก็หยุดคิดเพราะว่ามันแบบไม่ใช่แค่แบบชอบ
It's not that we like each other, then we have to be lovers.
เป็นแฟนเลย
Yeah, it's not just as simple as that. But see, I'm trying to tell you, it's not just as simple as that. Because they were friends first, they've added a whole nother level of dynamic that they have to protect. That's the same thing that happened with Easy and Natalie. They just, you know, they're gonna figure it out. But, you know, if they had just met, like Fa said, she said if they hadn't gone through the pageant together, they probably already be dating. Like, but because they met, established a connection, realized they had a mutual attraction, but then they had to like put everything on pause and put it on hold in order to participate in the beauty pageant. So then a friendship blossomed, you know, in place of a romantic relationship. And now they're in a space where they get to revisit those romantic feelings, but they already have such a strong and intense friendship, and they don't want to sacrifice that. So now they feel like they have to choose, because I know that's what Easy and Natalie kind of went through in the beginning. They feel like they have to choose between the friendship and the relationship, and they don't. They can have both, but they have to have these conversations to figure out how to do that. And like Charlotte said, they would have to adjust a lot of things, but if they're both willing to do it, it can be done. We haven't tried yet, so we still don't know if it would be that feeling or not. She said, I didn't say that.
แล้วทำไมอันนี้เราถามแล้วทำไม
Fa's like, really? Fa sitting over there doing Fa was sitting over there doing calculus while she was over there doing trigonometry, dog. While Charlotte was talking, she was like, so why when we're an imagined couple or a ship couple, it's not a real couple yet, right? Fa is over there trying to do math, trying to figure out what the hell their status is to the public and to each other.
สมมติว่าเป็นไม่ต้องสมมติเป็นคู่จิ้นคู่จิ้นก็คือแปลว่ายังไม่ใช่คู่จริง
ก็คือคิดไปก่อนคิดว่าวันนี้
แล้วถ้าสมมติว่าต่างคนต่างเจอคนที่สมมติว่ามันไปเจอคนที่ถูกใจกว่าหรือไปเจอคนที่ใช่กว่า
Oh, this is when Fa is telling her to go and explore being with a woman other than her.
มองว่าเป็นการโกหก
Why people say that's a lie? Or are you Oh, I get what she was saying. Fa right here, what Fa was saying in this moment, she was like, suppose we find someone who clicks, or that we clicks with them better to be a lover. She said, and we have to meet many people. Yeah, she was basically saying like, why do they have to say that means you're that you're confused, or yeah, why do people say that that's a lie or that you're confused? And that's just people not understanding, you know, that emotions can be strong and they can be intense, but they can also change, you know. They can go from feeling like this about each other to like, yo, I've never had this with anybody else and I'll never have this with anybody else, to meeting somebody that they have that with, or something stronger. So, you know, that's immaturity. The more mature you are, you realize that, you know, if you've loved once, you can love again. It may not be, no two loves are ever going to be the same, but they can both be great if you let them. And I think that just comes with maturity. People have to understand that they like where they are right now. It works for them, so it should work for us, you know. But people want to live vicariously, and they want them to put a stamp on it, label on it. It's like, nah, man, just let them figure it out, and don't attack them if they decide that they don't want to move forward as Ingfa and Charlotte, but they just want to move forward as Ingfa and Charlotte. You know what I'm saying?
เป็นการโกหกนี่ก็ยังไม่เข้าใจอยู่ดีเวลาที่ไม่ว่าจะคู่จิ้นไหนที่มีสมมติ
lack of experience
เป็นคู่จิ้นอยู่แล้วก็มีแฟนหรือมีคนคุยหรืออะไรก็ตามทำไมคนถึงมองว่าเป็นคนคุย
because they're obsessed. They want us to be a lot right. Facts. It's not about us. I mean, and Charlotte's right. That's what I mean, like living vicariously. Charlotte is absolutely right. The people that are so obsessed with them that they don't care about these girls' true happiness, they just want to see them together. Those are people that are living vicariously through them, and that is so dangerous because it makes them feel like, it makes those fans feel like they have some type of ownership or say so in these women's lives, and they don't. You don't. You can, like I said, you can react and you can appreciate, but you don't get to dictate. That's not your job. You know what I'm saying? You don't have the space to do it or the allowance. Charlotte's 100% right. See, if I over there doing trigonometry, she doing math, bro. Calculus. A couple doesn't have anything. That is a starting point, such as a movie. Damn it! She's laughing at. Anybody else here? People like us because it's natural. It's not because of the character. Yeah. My characters are fictions. Exactly. And see, again, that is the difference. Like with Freen and Becky, people fell in love with their first characters and then started following the girls. It wasn't like they found them and they found Freen and then they found Becky and then they found, nah, that's not what happened. They fell in love with their characters and then that made them ship the girls in real life. That's what I told people about Charlotte and Ingfa. So when people would come to me and be like, and I'm not comparing or trying to pit these girls against each other, but when people would come and tell me, I think Free and Becky is more real than Ingfa and Charlotte, and I would be like, I disagree. I think that they are both equally real. I don't take anything away from the fact that Becky and Free met each other through playing characters, you know, who were love interests, and then that became real. I don't think that's any less real than what Fa and Charlotte have, which was they just clicked in real life and developed a real life connection before the beauty pageant and everything, before they even knew that they were gonna be in the same thing. Like they were already attracted to each other. You know what I'm saying? Even before they met each other and knew each other. And so when they had an opportunity to meet each other, that attraction jumped off the screens and people saw it and they reacted to it and they was like, yo, who are these two? And it got to the point where it turned into a fandom based off a real connection, but everything that happened with them was so natural. It wasn't like playing characters, and Sun is right, P-Sun is right. Normally, when people ship people, it's based on characters that they play, you know, and then people start shipping the real life actors behind the characters because the characters have so much chemistry. With Fa and Charlotte, it's the exact opposite. So it is a completely different beast, even from Freen and Becky. Give it a try. Give it a try. I spoke as a dated woman before. I mean, if you never dated a woman, so give it a try. Yeah, see, that's what. So what Fa is saying, when she said that give it a try, she wasn't necessarily saying telling Charlotte to give her a try. She was saying give it a try in general, meaning dating a woman. She was like, you don't have to try to date me in case you need someone who clicks, you know, like this. Yeah, you know, it's like. And but Charlotte came back and said no one. She said if it wasn't P5, she said I wouldn't want to try dating anyone. Only my friends are the women that I'm close to. Yes, shoot. Charlotte said nah, bro. If it ain't you, it ain't nobody. Yeah, she said if it ain't you, it ain't nobody. Period. No one. If it wasn't P5, yup. P5 kidnapped me. No need, I'll pack my bag and go over. She's like, no need. I know that's right. I'm asking or were we wrong?
แล้วทำไมเราถึงผิดเพราะเราเป็นคู่จิ้นเราไม่ใช่คู่จริง
เราไม่บอกไงคุณมีสังคมคุณผิดอะไรฉันถามหน่อยเวลาเธอมีคนคุยสมมติถ้าเธอยังไม่ชัวร์เธอจะบอกใครปะ
No. Oh, okay. Because let me go back. Because I was confused. It's like I'm asking you, you've been through drama together. We both had someone to talk to before. Or we wrong? Why were we wrong?
แล้วทำไมเราถึงผิด ราะเราเป็นคู่จิ้นเราไม่ใช่คู่จริง
She said we're just an imagined couple, not a real couple.
เราไม่บอกไง
คุณมีสังคมคุณผิดอะไร
ฉันถามหน่อยเวลาเธอมีคนคุยอ่ะ
Oh, she was saying that they both had somebody they talked to before, but they didn't say anything, and she was saying, were we wrong or why were we wrong? Is that what she's asking? And then may I ask you, because what I know what she's asking right here. I know this is very clear. She's saying if you were talking to somebody but you weren't sure about the relationship, you weren't sure about it, would you say it out loud? Like, would you tell people? Hell no. I wouldn't. I definitely wouldn't. I want, and I maybe that's what, and maybe Fa is saying that because she's like, you know, even though people see her and Charlotte together in the public and their chemistry is there, and you know they even may be exploring each other, I think she's also saying, but why would I come out and say, yeah, I'm with this person, or I'm trying to be with this person if I'm not sure? It's like, even if we can see what's going on between them, Fa may not want to come out and admit what's going on between them just because she's still unsure about it. And that way, you know, as long as it's just something that we assume, if it doesn't work out, they can come out and just be like, oh, you know, like I say, like, nah, it didn't work, or it never worked, or, you know, we never tried it, and nobody would be none the wiser. It would just be our speculation. But if they come out and say it, it does put a lot more pressure, and it highlights it, you know. So I get what she's saying. I'm the same way. I don't like putting my business out there. Why I have to tell? Even if I'm sure I won't tell people. See, that's how I am too. Even when I'm sure, I'm like, it's none of your business. Could it be personal, right? It doesn't need to be something to talk to. Yeah, that's true too. See, Charlotte is like, yo, it don't even got to be somebody that we actually talking to or dating. She's basically like, if it's close people that they've never seen, they'll immediately go into hysterics, and that is so true. It's unfortunate, but it's true. It's unfortunate, but it's true. If either of them were to pop out, like right now, if I popped up on Tina's timeline, even if they're just friends, if I popped up on Tina's timeline or they popped out together, yo, the fandom would melt down. If Charlotte popped out with that dude that they've been seeing her with, who's her friend and been her friend for a long time, they would again go into hysterics. Or if she just popped out with some new random guy, they would be like, oh my God, what does this mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, people are really losing their minds. It's like, bro, you gotta chill. They have the freedom to do what they want to do. Yeah, look, see? That's right. Because even, yes, see? Thank you for bringing that up. She's like, even when I get close to Shampoo or Peachy, I get scolded. They'll immediately yeah. We play normally in our daily lives. Because they can't see when we're together, yeah. But they just don't want to see, they don't want to see them with anybody but each other. Their fans don't need. Yeah, they didn't sell it. Yeah. Yep, they're just being themselves. Go back to the time when we didn't talk, right? Right. Why are you talking about? Never had a conversation like this. What happened to my eyes? She said, what happened to my eyes? That's what it's like the foot of a lion.
ไม่ใช่ถามจริงๆก็พูดตรงๆว่านี่ยังใหม่มากๆเราอยากรู้ไงจะไปไกลกันแล้วไงเราก็ต้องรับมือจะไปไกลกันแล้ว
Look, see? Okay, Charlotte be telling the truth, bro. Charlotte letting it slip. Charlotte's like, look, we're moving forward in whatever this is, but you know, we got to figure it out. That's literally what Charlotte just said. She's like, we moving forward in this, but we still trying to figure it out.
อยากรู้ว่าทุกคนคิดยังไงแบบว่าความพอดีอ่ะมันคืออะไรเราอยากรู้จริงๆ
บางคู่คือถามตรงๆนี่แหละ
ถามตรงๆ
It's like selling hope to fans, yeah. They definitely shouldn't play it to the fans. It's like, well, we didn't sell. We're selling work. I posted the pictures of your fans because I want them to see how cute you are. Like I have seen, it's a picture that you guys normally play together. Yeah. His son is basically being like, I'm just showing moments of how they are, and people gonna ship it just because it's cute. You play this wrong thing, but I don't post it. That means I'm not selling, right?
ก็เท่ากับว่าหนูไม่ขาย
แต่ว่าสิ่งที่ทุกคนได้เห็นมันคือสิ่งที่เราเป็นจริงๆเหมือนพวกเราอยู่กันเราก็เล่นกันแบบนี้แค่เราถ่ายรูปลงไปแล้วมันจะเป็นฟิลนั้นแล้วคนเราขายจิ้นแค่นั้นเอง
Because they don't see it on camera. They're not selling. I don't think that they're fan service though. That's basically what they're saying. They're not fan service, man. What they do is natural. You guys understand me? Some people doesn't like us. They say we sell fan service. Exactly. Oh, I definitely understand where you're coming from, Fly. If you don't like us, then why watching us? I don't like the word selling because we sell it. Yeah, we're like, I can do it more. Look, Char said I can do it more. Honey, more. Look. She said, oh, you want me to sell it? She said, I can sell it. She said, if you want me to sell it, I can sell it. Look. She's kissing. She said, Tia, and kissed her arm. She said, if you want me to do it, I can do it.
ชาลอตชอบตอบอะไรสมมติว่าชาลอตอะไรดีอุ้ยสวยมากดีมากไม่เคยบอกว่าอะไรไม่ดี
What they saying, y'all?
บางอย่างมันดู
Something is the happiness of fans. What? Are they saying just a little
ประเด็น
thing?
คือแฟนคลับมีห
There
ลาก
are
หลาย
many
ไง
types of our fans, many perceptions.
แฟนคลับ
Yeah,
มีห
it's
ลากหลาย
true. Very
หลายค
true.
นหลายความคิด
ทางเดียวได้ไหม
We didn't make ourselves people to, I have to ask you first. Yeah. No, they didn't. It's just people just saw the connection and gravitated towards it. We have been living together. Yeah, no, they just I agree with that. If that translates to what I think it means. Like they've just been living as two people who are getting to know each other. They've just been moving forward as two people getting to know each other and whatever pitfalls that came with that. The fandom and the shipping did not help. I think it added unnecessary pressure that obviously most couples would not, or two people who are getting to know each other wouldn't face those kind of obstacles. But, you know, on this, also with that, I think that the shipping also, like Fa and Charlotte have said at some point, that the shipping of them is what really made them realize, like, damn, I really feel this person. I really dig this person in a non-platonic way. So, but no, they never intended for themselves to be shipped. You know, that was just the nature of the beast. People saw a genuine connection and they were like, oh, what is this? So thirsty for authenticity, man.
แบตหมด ลืมดู ชาร์จอยู่หนูเคยอกหักจนหนูคิดว่าหนูจะไปบวชแบบโกนหัว
บวชซีเหรอ
เล่าใหม่แล้วเมื่อกี้เล่า
So that was so heartbroken. I thought about becoming a priest.
เรื่องอะไร
Yeah, what was that line about? So heartbroken. Relax.
จะทำอะไรจะไปทำอะไรจะนั่งเฉย
สะเทือน ตาลอยเลย
Yeah, the filter.
เนี่ยมันชาร์จไปแล้วมันไลฟ์ไปไม่ได้อ่ะ
Yeah, it's hard to film. It's hard to do a live while charging.
เขาหน้าทับหลัง
Our couple didn't create the character that was shit, but people will ship about real info on Charlotte. Yeah. But it's so crazy. They got, now their story is crazy because normally, like we said before, the characters have such great chemistry that the real people get shipped. Their real chemistry was so crazy. They wrote a whole show for them so that we could create characters to ship, so that we could ship them even more. Oh my God. Mina and Shireen is just going to make us ship them even more. I'm telling you. We already know that. We can see that. I'm so excited for episode 3. Yeah, exactly. That's how it normally is. But this is different. They made it from work. Yeah, this is different.
แต่สำหรับเรานะ
I think a
เรา
couple
มอง
of
ว่า
ships that we're happy
การ
when we
จิ้น
together
ที่ส
without
บาย
forcing
ใจอะคือ
ourselves.
การที่
Yep.
อยู่ด้วยกัน
That's
แล้ว
what
แบบ
keeps us
มัน
together
แฮ
for
ป
a long
ปี้
time.
อะ
Agreed.
โดยที่เราจะไม่ต้องมานั่งบังคับอะไรกัน
You know, resting on her baby shoulder.
เป็นแบบนี้
Y'all still go together.
อันนี้คือการทำให้อยู่ด้วยกัน
Look. You saying all that, and in my head, y'all still go together.
อยู่ได้นาน
Y'all still go together.
แต่ถ้าสมมุติว่ามันจะต้องเป็นแบบนี้ตามที่คนอื่นอยากให้เป็น
Yeah, if you pacify the people, it won't last. Yeah, you gotta do what's natural to you. Gotta do what comes
เพราะว่า
natural.
เราไม่มีเนื้อตัวละครเขาก็เลยพยายาม
ชาร์ลอตก็มีสิทธิ์ที่จะใช้ชีวิตพี่ฟ้าก็มีสิทธิ์ที่จะใช้ชีวิต างคน
Yeah, absolutely. They both have the right to
ต่าง
choose
มี
their
สิท
own
ธิ์ที่จะ
lives.
เลือกใช้ชีวิต
That's so true.
งงไหมซึ่งอยู่ตรงนี้มันแบบสบายใจแล้วมันก็จะอยู่ได้นาน
Yep. And that's the thing. So what she's saying is, she said, either way, she said, I have the right to choose what I want for myself. Charlotte has the right to choose what she wants for herself. Right now, we choose each other because it's comfortable and we like it here. And it will last a long time. But it doesn't mean that it'll always look like this. You know, it may end up becoming more, you know, it may end up looking more like a couple in the future. It may end up looking less like a couple and more like sisters and friends. But either way, like, they're comfortable and they get to choose. And that's something people got to remember is like, bro, you got to relax. You got to relax. Okay, you gotta relax. You gotta relax. You can't live vicariously through
พี่
people.
ฟ้าว่าเนี่ยคือจุดตรงกลาง
Yeah, that's the right way to ship. Some couples have been together for a short time, probably because they were under pressure. Yup.
เพราะว่ามันเหมือนแบบ
As far as like back up and let us figure it out. It's very rare we're in this status. I don't know. We don't want to lose each other. Yeah. Charlotte's like, I don't want to lose what we got right now. And you know, they've said it many times even throughout this live. They're not looking to add anyone to the mix. Neither of them are looking to go date or mingle or flirt with anybody else. But at the same time, they also do not want to box themselves inside of their own relationship.
มันสบายใจกว่าด้วยไม่ต้องมานั่งคิดแบบอะไรทำแบบนั้นหรอก
Yep. Wait, do anything. What you doing, my girl? You don't do anything. You just do it. I know that's right.
หมูจอ
จอคิดถึงเลยปะ
จอ
What is
ไม่
that?
มีสถานะ
No status. Faucet, yep, exactly.
ให้ยกมา
ไม่มีสถา
No
นะและไม่
status
ได้ปิ
and
ด
block
กั้น
out to each other.
ต้องใช้
เพราะว่า
คำ
หมู
นี้
จอไม่มีแฟนแล้ว
I think that no status and block out to each other, I think that is this. Hold on. I think that is this. Single but not available. That's what she's basically saying. Exclusively have feelings for each other. Single but not available. That's what she's saying. She was like, look, we're single but not available. And she said it, like I said in the other live, that, you know, they have the freedom to date and be with whoever they want to be with, but right now no one has an influence on either of their hearts but each other.
จอไม่มีแฟนแล้วอกหักเลย
Leave them alone. They ain't going nowhere. Just because they're not defining it doesn't mean they're not going anywhere. She's like, I'm not stressed out. Do I look stressed out?
ไม่ฉันแค่ไม่ได้
I'm just not smiling. I'm talking
ฉัน
like a
คุย
chit
แบบ
chat.
ฟีลแบบเมามอยเข้าใจป่ะว่าฉันตั้งใจ
Let's smile then.
ฉันตั้งใจที่จะเรียนรู้เข้าใจไหม
Yeah, she having a real conversation with y'all. She was having a
ตร
real
งนี้ไม่ได้คน
conversation.
เข้าใจจะพูดอะไรเขาก็เข้าใจ
People who react when you go live, they understand too. Yeah.
คนที่ตอบโต้เวลาเธอไลฟ์เขาก็เข้าใจ แต่เวลาคนไม่เข้าใจเขาก็จะไปตั้งกระทู้เล็กๆของเขา
แล้วคนที่ไม่เข้าใจเขา
Yeah.
ต้องแท็กมา
แล้วก็แท็กมา
แล้วคนที่ไม่เข้าใจเขาต้องรู้สึกยังไง
Right.
ไม่รู้กับชีวิต
He said, I don't know about that. Peace said, I don't know about their life.
เพราะว่าเขากำลังพอเวลาเราเป็นเรื่องจริงมากๆใช่ปะสมมติว่าเราเริ่มมาจากความเป็นจริงอะชีวิตจริงพูดจริงอะแล้วพอเวลาวันหนึ่งเขาอยากจะเขียนให้เราเป็นเหมือนนิยายที่เขาคิดเขาก็จะพ
Absolutely.
ยายามใส่บทละครที่เขาคิดมาให้เรา
No matter what you do, people gonna have their own version of you in their head,
นั่นคื
their
อการ
own
เขียนบท
perception.
ในเวิร์ดในการจิ้นในหัวเขาเขาจะมีทฤษฎีการจิ้นสมมติเขาจิ้นว่าวันนี้ต้องจับมือพอเธอไม่จับมือเขารู้สึกผิดหวังเพราะมันไม่ได้เป็นแบบที่เขาคิด
เจอกันก็มีโมเมนต์
Basically, what Peace Sun is saying is you'll never be able to satisfy them. You can hold hands, you can not hold hands, you can say your girlfriends, you can not say your girlfriends, you can date each other, you can date somebody else. No matter what they do, people are not going to be satisfied. It's not going to be enough. And that's why you can't live for other people. People that appreciate it, people that, you know, respect it, they do that. Other people, they want what they have. They obsess over it. They envy it. They want to live vicariously through it. They need their own damn lives. They need somebody to love them in real life in 3D.
แต่เขาลืมไปว่าเราคือคนไม่ใช่เดอะซิม
Because these two are taken.
ใช่แต่ว่าเขาคิดนี่แหละถึงแบบเป็นการจิ้นไง
เขาลืมไปว่าเราคือคนไม่ใช่เดอะซิมอ่ะ
ใช่แต่ว่าเขาคิดนี่แหละถึงแบบเป็นการจิ้น
Nah,
ไง
they haven't. They think you're a Sims game. That's exactly what it, that's perfect. But we're not again. We work partner. Right. And then again, and once again, Charlotte said, what's that? Does that make like 3 or 4? That's like the 4th time Charlotte basically said. And once again, but we're not ship couple. She said we're partners. She was like, we're real. We're real. She said we are real. Partner number 5. Is that okay?
อย่าฟังร้องที่เป็นนะพันเดอร์เบอร์ 5มันชื่อพันเดอร์เบอร์ 5
Read comments. I'm just staring at them, staring at us.
เธอดูเครียดแล้วว่าจริงจัง
ไม่ฉันตั้งใจเรียนรู้และฉันตั้งใจทำไมฉันจะเป็นอย่างนี้
She's reading the comments. She's really taking the fans. She's taking it serious. Because we're turning a year next month. Yeah. Englot is turning a year next month.
จริงๆเราเจอตั้งแต่เดือนนี้แหละก่อนเข้า
ใช่เดือนนี้
No, it's not. We met this month.
แต่หมายว่าเราได้เห็นได้รู้จัก
มีปฏิสัม
We
พันธ์
never met. Oh, so hold on. So Five saying no, it's not. We met this month. I mean, we've seen and knew each other. And Char said we hadn't met yet. So Five's counting it from when they probably did their lives, like, you know. And then Charlotte is saying, nah, maybe Charlotte's counting from when they met the first time in person. It was this month, turning 1 year already. In March, yeah.
1 ปีรอบ1 ปี
Please ignore the son's voice.
แล้วปะรอบ1 ปีอิงหรอแล้วปะรอบ 1 ปีอิงหรอ
1 year anniversary of Englot. Shaw said, let's do our first anniversary vlog on my channel. Oh!
เราไปไหนกันดีเขารอบ1 ปี
4 เมษายนจะครบรอบ1 ปี
Okay. April 4th is the 1 year anniversary that we met. Shaw said, would you like to do a vlog on my channel being a lover for 1 day? Oh my God. Oh my, do it. Do it. Oh my God. If they did that. Oh my God. It's happening, guys. It's happening. So their 1 year anniversary is going to be April 4th.
4 เมษายนเราว่างปะ
My nephew's birthday is 8 days after
4 เมษายนว่างที่ไหนนะ
April 4th, I'm busy.
งั้นเดี๋ยวเราไป
Wait, what?
4 เมษายนว่าง
April 4th, we're working.
งั้นเดี๋ยวเราไป
Let's go celebrate and
ย้อนหลัง
shake
ไป
my
ที่เชียง
later.
ใหม่
คนละ
Damn, working on April 4th. What you got going on April
ส่วน
4th?
มากเข้าใจภาวนาให้เป็นแบบนั้นนี่เชื่อว่าหลายๆเหตุการณ์ก็ทำให้
Well, that's fans are fickle though, man. That's why, you know, that's why I don't call my people fans. I call them supporters. Because real supporters gonna be there no matter what. They support you. Fans are only there when you're high. Never there when you're
ก็
low.
ไปก็มีซึ่งเขาก็ไม่ผิดก็ถูกของเขา
Yeah, I don't know what she's saying, but I agree.
แล้วแบบไม่มีความสุข
I know it's sensible.
ก็ไป
If we're a ship couple, then one day we become a real couple, so can we go back to where we were, the relationship with your girlfriends? Yeah. It can be done. It's not easy, but it can be done. She said, if I said for me, yes, we
ด้วยค
can.
วามที่
The feeling I
ความ
have.
สมมติความรู้สึกที่พี่ฟังมีมันก็รู้สึกกันหนูได้แค่คนเดียว
She's like, so no matter what status it is, she said, whether it's friendship, whether it's lovers, she said, sisters, whatever feeling this is, I can only feel it for you. So Fa is saying like, yeah, no matter what, I would want to keep this feeling in my life. Charlotte at one point said that she couldn't work with or remain friends with somebody that she dated and broke up with. But those were also situations where she was with men. It may be different with Fa, you know, even if they try to date and it doesn't work out. There's a possibility that, you know, as long as what broke them up wasn't some kind of betrayal of some sort, I think that they would be able to figure it out. You know what I mean? They would be able to keep their friendship. But I honestly think, like I said earlier about Easy and Natalie, I think because of their friendship, their true friendship and their foundation of friendship, that it'll preserve and protect their relationship in a way that neither of them probably had in the past, because they didn't have this level of intense friendship first that turned or blossomed into a relationship.
ความรู้สึกที่มันเป็นอย่างเงี้ยไอ้
This
คำ
kind of
ว่าไม่
feeling,
มี
the
ส
word
ติ
of status,
มันก็รู้สึกกับเราได้คน
I
เดียว
can only feel with you. I
มัน
can't
ก็ไป
feel
รู้
with
สึกกับ
anyone else.
คน คนอื่นไม่ได้ความรู้สึกมันจะมีเขาเรียกว่าอะไรของใครของมันแต่หนูมันก็จะเป็นความรู้สึกเนี้ยที่มันก็ได้กับชาร์ลอตคนเดียวบอกว่าถ้าจะให้ไปรู้สึกกับคนอื่นอย่างเงี้ยมันก็ไม่ได้
Nah, you saying it very clearly.
งงปะวะนี่จะพูดยังไงรู้สึก
It's a feeling that couldn't be explained.
ต่อให้สมมุตินะ
Suppose you meet someone new and
ต่อให้
it's
สมมติ
still here.
ในอนาคตเราไปเจอคนใหม่หรือคนอะไรเงี้ยพี่ก็อยู่ตรงเนี้ยงงปะต่อให้วันหนึ่งแบบ
Even if one of us find someone new that
ใคร
can
คนใดคนหนึ่งเจอคนที่
or get over our
ที่
time.
ทำให้อีกคนหนึ่งสามารถมีความสุขได้หายเหนื่อยได้นั่นได้แต่เราก็อยู่ตรง
We
เนี้ย
will still be here
เรา
before.
ก็ยังอยู่ตรงนี้เหมือนเดิมถูกปะมันก็จะเป็นความรู้สึกที่มันยั่งยืนมากมันก็จะรู้สึกอย่างเงี้ย
She was like, so even if we date somebody, look, let me tell you something. I feel what Fire is saying, but that Easy and Natalie tried that shit too. Because when you found a soulmate in somebody, like even if they both meet somebody and they both start dating someone, if they do, and hear me when I say this, if they really do keep each other in their lives in the capacity that they have right now, because they're saying that they would be able to maintain this kind of love and connection even if they dated someone else. No, you wouldn't. You would be cool with it, but your significant other, there is no way that if I were to date somebody else, they would be cool with what we've seen over the last couple of days between her and Charlotte. There is no effing way, dog. There is no effing way. And vice versa. If Charlotte were to get into a relationship with a dude right now, but she's spending the night over at Five's house, they doing all these things, they rubbing on each other, sitting between each other's legs, you know that there was a physical attraction between them. And that's another thing. Anybody that dates them now is going to know that at some point they did have some kind of real physical connection or chemistry. That would be, and then you see how they are naturally when they're together. That would be a problem for me. And I'm very secure. I'm a very secure person, but that would be a problem for me. Like, I feel like me and my partner would have to address that. And if they were to maintain their relationship, it would be boundaries that would have to be established in order to protect the relationships that they're in, respectively. So again, I get what Fire is saying, but that's not realistic. It's not realistic that they'll be able to stay in the space that they're in right now because they're protected in this space because they don't want anybody else right now. But if either of them started to want somebody else or somebody else tried to encroach on this circle, you're going to see real quickly how that's just not going to be possible. It's not because of the nature of their relationship. The nature of their relationship is it's above platonic, it's above romantic. It's in this euphoric place that really comes without a definition, and that's gonna be hard to navigate when you try to bring somebody else into the mix. I don't give a damn.
ตลอดไป
I don't care.
ต่อให้วันหนึ่งหนูมีครอบครัวมีลูกมันก็ยังรู้สึกอย่างนี้เพราะมันไม่ได้มีสถานะไม่ได้เป็น
Charlotte looking like nah, bro. I want to date
ไม่ได้
you.
ครอบครองไม่ได้กดดัน
Charlotte's looking like nah, bro.
หรือให้ต่อให้วันหนึ่งพี่ฟ้ามีคนแบบมีคนที่เข้ามาแล้วเราเรียนรู้แล้วเราชอบแล้ววันหนึ่งเรามีแฟนหรือเรามีครอบครัวหรือเรามีอะไรก็แล้วแต่ก็ยังรู้สึกกับความอิงหลอดมันก็ได้แค่อิงหลอดแค่นี้แหละมันเป็นรู้สึกอื่นไม่ได้
As jealous as Charlotte is, Fa thinks that she's gonna be able to have a girlfriend and that's unrealistic. I'm sorry. That is unrealistic. We've seen how Charlotte gets jealous of Fa when she's just talking to reporters or MCs or people like a whole girlfriend. That I'm telling you, they're not going to be able to maintain their friendship because it's obvious that it's more than just a friendship. Yes, it's a deep friendship, but there's also a physical and a sexual and an emotional connection and chemistry that they have that if they try to act like it's not that and they bring other people in the mix, it's gonna cause some problems. It's gonna, even because if y'all remember, even Easy and Natalie said that. They said if they had never admitted what their feelings were and they never got together, you know, they just stayed best friends. They said in a Q&A that they did, I think it was Natalie that said that they would probably end up cheating on their significant others to be with each other. And I'm telling you, that's the vibe that I would get from Charlotte and Ingfa. If they did respectfully go in different directions and end up with other people, but they really did try to maintain this friendship that they have right here, at some point they would be tested and tempted, and I don't know if either of them would have the strength to resist what they. Bro, I'm not messing with them. So I hear what they're saying. I hear what they're saying, but safe zone or not, that safe zone is only built for 2. Look, that safe zone is only built for 2. But 5 really just needs the reassurance. Charlotte's like, I don't want to leave now. 5 is really, I think 5 just really needs the assurance from Charlotte that what she wants is real. If I had to try, like you said, I mean, like the other woman. She was like, look, she was like, that's not the case. She was like, you keep trying to tell me I can go out there and find the same feeling with somebody else, another woman. She's like, but that's not the case because of what you've done for me, the many things you've done for me. She said, I know I can only feel this with you. I can only feel this with you. I can't feel this with anyone else, if not this one. I know that's right. That's her baby, bruh. That's her baby. Is that it? That is her baby, bruh. Y'all, this is crazy. Y'all, this was, man, this was a long video, but to me, it was worth it. I hope you guys enjoyed this rabbit hole. I probably will be taking tomorrow off so I can prepare for this weekend because, like I said, we got to get deep into the Englot rabbit hole as well as freeing Becky. I'm going to do like a little viewer's choice thing too. So y'all stay tuned for that and have some videos and ideas and links ready to send to me so we can do that. But yeah, I'm not going to hold this up. I think I said everything I needed to say. And let me see how long this is. 1 hour and 40 minutes. I know y'all love me. I'm just being honest. I'm probably not going to edit this very much. So y'all might see some, you know, glitches or like word mistakes that I make and stuff like that. And I normally go back and cut and edit that out. I'm not doing that. This video is too damn long for that. I'm gonna edit the beginning, I'm gonna edit the end, and then I'm just gonna upload this joint, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully I don't think I dug up my nose or anything throughout the course of this video. But if I did, we family, so who cares? All right, Solicit Nation, if you guys enjoyed this reaction as much as I did, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below. Don't be afraid to share. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you can be notified every single time I upload. And if you've been here before, then you already know I gotta hit y'all with the deuces.
People are crazy.